Greetings and welcome, fellow clones of the Empire, to another episode, the last episode, of Let's Briefly Play Crying Suns. Alright, Tier 2 ship, Mark 1 fighter, and it will do damage to us if we try to attack him while he heals his hull. Swell! Isn't that brilliant? Alright, well, let's get the Executioner out here, that'll help. If it charges any time, I mean, it takes half a minute to charge up, but hopefully that'll be enough. Alright, let's get the Ghost over there. And see if we can intercept in the asteroids. Get you away from this. You fall back. Actually, just keep them busy for now. Oof, that was close. Alright, let's get ready to replace our Ghost with another Ghost. Alright, fall back. 2 Tauruses, alright. How about not flying into their path, please? Sir, I've re-established contact with the team. They've defeated Lander's Panther guys, but we've lost considerable troops in the process. It seems that Lander and most of the other lab coats escaped during the fighting, but we did capture one, a Dr. Keres, sir. Dr. Keres? The same that Tetsuo mentioned? The team's on the way back to the ship now, sir. First thing they're gonna do is put this doctor in the brig. If you can get him to talk, Admiral, we can find out where the Master Node terminal is and what Viva did to shut the Omnis down. Alright, let's talk to him. We don't need a reminder because we've just seen that. Let's have a talk with him in the brig. Dr. Keres, welcome to my ship. Admiral Idaho. So you didn't die in Ganima. I knew our great Emperor would have a backup plan to save the Empire. You're going to ask me how I could be part of such a cruel experimentation, aren't you? Well, I feel terrible about it. But what could I do? A low-level scientist like myself? A prisoner such as I was? A prisoner? I was just following Lander and Viva's orders. It was there to be executed. And who knows what Lander would do with my brain if he got his hands on it. These other pet projects, you know. Other horrors in these stars. Anyway, I'm happy I'm here in your brig, Admiral. I really am. And why is that? Because now, free of those madmen, I can use my scientific knowledge for the betterment of man, for the Empire, for you, which is what I've always dreamed of doing. I could serve you on this wonderful battleship you have, help you in your noble mission to rid the sectors of the Imperial enemies and turn the Omnis back on. And I can start this very moment by answering any questions you might have. There's no time like the present, is there? Alright, let's ask about the General. What can you tell me about General Vivar? Vivar runs his Kosh fleet with an iron hand. You do what he wants, when he wants, or you die a horrible death. Vivar arranged a coup d'etat against Kosh lords, the Seven, in the confusion and the chaos of those first few months of the shutdown. Since then, he's been building his military force, strengthening his battleships, looking for a way to activate the folders and take down our great Emperor. I understand you probably want to defeat him and his commanders, but I don't know, even with a ship like this, we might be better off avoiding him altogether. How else can I help you, Admiral? Well, what about Dr. Landa? What can you tell me about Dr. Landa? Landa has a battleship of his own, built it himself. For someone so insane, he is also quite capable. His ship is now escaped from the Panther facility. Lucky for you, I'm probably the only person who knows where it is. How else can I help you, Admiral? Well, I know about you and the node. I know who you are, Doctor. What are you talking about, Admiral? You betrayed your empire, your Emperor. You worked with Oberon on updating the Master Node terminal, and you gave its secret location to Vivar. What? But that's ridiculous. Tetsuo told us everything. Tetsuo? How could you have possibly talked to Tetsuo? The folders. You're mad. Enough. If you want to save your skin, I know you do, you'll start talking. So that's the way it's gonna be. Fine. But you're wrong, Admiral. You've got your facts mixed up. I didn't give Vivar the location of the Master Node terminal, even though I wanted to. How could I? I never knew where the node was in the first place. You're lying. You worked on the node system's update. How could you not know where it was? No, I didn't. I lied. I was a high-ranking scientist in House Telos, and sure, I wanted to work on the node with Oberon. I wanted to prove to him just how valuable I was, but when I asked him, he refused. He laughed at me. He never trusted anyone, the old man. No one human anyway. Always thought I was so superior, and look where that got him. If he had trusted me and told me where the Master Node was in the first place, given me a bigger part to play, we wouldn't be in the mess we are today. After that humiliating day, I vowed to find out where the node was anyway, and take that information to another house where I'd be appreciated for once. And it wasn't that hard to find. It only took me a few months of poring over encrypted information, and one day, there it was. Complete with blueprints, it was magnificent. That's when I contacted Tetsuo. Not long after that, Vivar kidnapped me. I assume he had an operative along with the Akis who knew where I was, and brought me back to his cluster. Right? What happened then? I gave Vivar the node's location, not knowing it to be false. It was that of my life, of course. I traveled with Vivar to reach it. I was going to help him access the Master Node, figure it out, give his house an insurmountable advantage in Omnis. I figured it was in my best interests to do so. But when we got there, the node was nowhere to be found. Worse, Oberon and many battleships were waiting for us. It was a trap. Vivar, greatly outnumbered, knew a battle was pointless. We were arrested and escorted back to House Kosh Buendia. Vivar was not in charge of his house then, not yet. The Seven, knowing nothing of what Vivar had done, still were. And Oberon held each of one in the palm of his hand. We were imprisoned in the worst dungeon in the cluster, and it's there we awaited our execution. And then what? And then a miracle happened. The Omni shut down. And somehow, in the chaos and confusion of it all, Vivar arranged for his freedom. A prison escape. It helped that Omnis ran the place, of course. And he saved you too? But why? He didn't want to. He wanted my head on a spike, but a certain insane scientist stepped in and saved me. Landa. He convinced Vivar I was worth more alive than dead. Ever since I've been helping Landa do all kinds of horrible things. It's a terrible thing to owe your life to a person like that. What are you going to do to me, Admiral? Well, I'm gonna punish you for the crimes against the Empire. I'm done listening to you, Doctor. Lieutenant, ready the airlock. The hour of your punishment has come, Doctor. But you won't punish me. I have something too valuable for you. I know where Landa's battleship is. And why do I care about that? Because he's a monster, and all monsters deserve to die, at least in your eyes. I'll tell you where he is, on the condition that I'm given my freedom and transported to a planet of my choosing. It looks like I've beaten Admiral, the poster boy of the Empire. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, okay. Tell me where he is and you're free to go, but tell me now, or I might change my mind. The most prudent choice, Admiral. You'll find Dr. Landa's ship here. I'll put it on your star map. Now I'll tell you which planets to drop me off on. I hear there's one nearby with excellent beaches. Alright, let's go prepare the mission. Well, let's hope that we don't get too many bad things. And we can avoid the ambush. Alright, nice. Well, some nice goodies at the very least. Pirates, alright. Hand over your ship, or die in a ball of flame. Well, at least that's to the point. Let's see, Mark 1 fighter, Mark 1 drone, he's got a fighter coming in. He doesn't have anything particularly dangerous looking. I think this loadout is probably fine. Alright, we'll probably want to deal with the drone first though. That's uncalled for. Ooh, clutch. Alright, return home. And I'll bring out another ghost. I'll take it. Because we kinda want to have the commandos. Alright. Just scrap would be nice. Well, that would be picky. It's a nice cruiser. Right, could I sell something that would actually give me what I want? So basically a blocking weapon. Yeah, no. For now I'm just gonna leave it be. Alright, that'll do. Alright, we're done here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to reach the sector boss. So let's just get going anyway. Heavy ship. Alright, let's move on then. And Merc outpost. Ooh, church battleship. Alright, I could have done that, but... Right. Ooh. I want... How many souls can I sell? Alright, let's get you. Karl Popper. That was probably a waste, but screw that. I want him. Let's... you probably are a better choice for the weapon system. Can't change you right now. That's fine. We're done here, so we can only move along to the ejected cryopod. Alright, let's finish that one off. Alright, that's the... Yeah. Yeah, I'm speeding through all this, but kind of want to get to this final objective. Sandware, alright. Certainly getting some interesting stuff here. Alright, we are short on supplies, I'm gonna take the risk. Oh, come on! Ugh. Well, I guess that is as good a place as any to end the show here. Thank you all for watching. I've been enjoying my time with Crying Suns, and I will definitely try to reach the end at some point, but I'll be doing that on my own without you, unfortunately, because I think we've probably seen all this game is going to offer me, aside from story-wise. But I have no control over how long it will take for me to beat the story, since, well, there's a good chance I might die to the sector boss here. Anyways, next week, or next time rather, next week we still have another round of, what's in the other time slot again? Oh yeah, Driftlands, Magic Revival. Well, I'm gonna be looking at another game to put in this time slot. So I hope you've enjoyed, and well, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching.